licensed cosmetologist and also educator. I'm here live at my husband's barbershop. Y'all just come in, chime in if you don't know who I am. I love talking about natural hair care. So my husband had to get a haircut today with his barber, y'all. With his barber. And he's also an educator.
Right.
Tell them your YouTube channel.
It's called Barbershop Directory. Haircut tutorials, product recommendations, anything centered around haircuts and barbering. Yeah.
All right, so come in, ask questions, and just chat with us.
You just show him the haircut. We just running through
Yeah.
his typical fade, just going through the steps. Yep.
You know you're an educator. Look, I'm gonna go into education.
No.
Good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in, come on in. Good morning. I am doing great. How about you? Good. What are y'all doing today? What brought you to today's live?
TW Barber Studio.
Hi, Kenyatta. Hi, Cynthia. What y'all doing today on a Saturday? Are y'all going out anywhere? So this is his before action, y'all.
Scruffy. Oh yeah. Tell him to stay tuned. We'll see the after.
You about to run some errands? Hi, what's up, Miss Cynthia? I jumped up today with my husband, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna just ride with him. He thought he was gonna leave me, girl.
Ask him how many of them are getting their hair done today.
Yeah, I heard him. How many of y'all getting your hair done today? It is Saturday. Why I'm acting like it's Friday? Ooh, okay. I love it. And you just sit on here. So
Yeah.
the barber, my husband's barber, was just asking. He never went live before, y'all. And I told him it's a really good like community where we just chat, right? Y'all don't be wanting education all the time, but y'all do want a little tab. So today we're just talking about everything, y'all. Just like literally everything.
I was telling her I'm so used to
I know.
editing video. I'm new to the live thing, so I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hey, Dimitri?
What's happening, y'all? I know I run away when this camera come out.
Hi, Tara. How are you doing this morning? You not working today? Really?
Post this channel there, huh?
Huh?
You can't do that from your end, huh?
What?
Post this channel in the comment section.
I can't do it from my end, so you'll have to comment.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, new curl friends. How are y'all doing this morning on this beautiful Saturday? Today, y'all, we're at the barber shop, my husband's barber shop. Ask questions if y'all have any. He's also an educator. I said my husband's barber shop, my barber's barber shop, y'all.
Start contacting me. I think you can have.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, girlfriend. You look. I was just telling my husband. I was like, I said I went live randomly yesterday, y'all, and I was like, do y'all work?
Style directory.
How are y'all doing? Hey, Unicorn. Thank you so much. I appreciate the comment. You think I look amazing today? I just got up. Literally just got up, y'all.
What do you call it, community? You say curl friends?
Curl
Oh, that's nice.
friends.
I like that. That's a good wordplay.
Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really do.
I appreciate you doing that too, but I appreciate that.
So can y'all do me a favor for everyone that's on here? Can y'all double tap the screen? And what the double tap does, it just pushes our live out so more girlfriends can join the community and just be on here if they don't have nothing to do on this Saturday. For the ones to just join, I am Jaleesa Fevrier. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, also educator. Here on this channel, we do all natural hair care. We talk about things that we go through in life. We talk about faith, and we have fun. So today, if you are on here, we like to keep everything positive, y'all, uplifting. So if you have any questions, please comment below. And as soon as I see them, or you have a question for the barber, as soon as I see them, we will answer them as much as possible. So if you have any questions with product knowledge, whether you're a guy or a girl, or you have children who may not, you may not like fully understand their hair and you're using a product, just ask. All right, so my husband, Dimitri, he linked the barbers information, y'all. So if you need education on how to properly cut, what a fade looks like, he's so educational. Listen to me. Thomas is amazing. Go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel right now. The link is below. And also, make sure to follow my husband. He's also on YouTube. Look at that. Y'all getting some new friends. New friends. So appreciative. So appreciative. Girlfriends, double tap for me. Just double tap. Just pushes it out, y'all. Let's get up to 100 thumbs up.
So let me ask you, did you put him on any type of hair routine or, any type of product you recommend him use? Or he just kind of does his own thing?
He kind of does his own thing. All right, so he used this dandruff shampoo yesterday I had in the shower. He was like, bruh, this stuff stinks.
What was it, like Nazarol or something like that?
It was the off-brand.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
I'm like, man, what is this?
Yeah, what is this,
bro?
yeah.
I kept smelling something like motor oil. That's what it smelled like.
Not motor oil. That's
Like, bro,
funny.
I smell like I've been in the shop all day.
I'm crying. That is funny.
Oh, Lord.
That's what happens when you run out of shampoo.
Yeah, you gotta do what you
You got a
gotta
little
do.
special shampoo. I'm like, man, let me grab this. I'm glad that one time I grabbed,
My reckon.
you had some Nair, but it was in a bottle, like a shampoo bottle, but I just happened to like read it.
Ooh, yeah.
Hair
That
removal
could've been
cream.
bad.
I was oh.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
I can't stand him use my expensive stuff. Like, I had gave him, because he can use my big bottles of Mika, the non-core.
Man, I want what the clients.
Right. Use the good stuff
I
on
want
me.
the protein
Right.
treatments and
All that.
And I was like, I smelled it. I was like, oh, heck no.
He using the good stuff.
He using my good
see
stuff.
how they do you, man.
Right.
So what you want me to use? The Dollar General stuff?
She said, you want you to use generic. Don't use my
Oh,
good
man, I
stuff.
want that. What's that? Olaplex?
Ooh,
Yeah, I had some wrecking concentrate in the shower, when I if I need a little more protein in my curls. And I had some non-core, which is the Mika in there.
That said something about acid or something.
Yes.
I read. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna fool with this. Bonding.
It's a bonding maintenance
I don't
shampoo.
know what's gonna happen. I put this in my hand.
But Mika sent me some like little products with non-core. I was like, here, I got some for you. Use these little.
How often do you wash your hair, Demetri?
Man, probably like once a week.
Once a week? Okay, yeah.
When do you recommend for him, like men, to wash their hair?
This is what I tell people. It kind of depends on how oily or dry your scalp is. But I tell people, I will wash my hair twice a week and condition it 3 times a week. That's just me.
Okay.
Personally, that's what I would recommend. Especially if you put a product in your hair like a moisturizer every day, because you don't want to wash it too much to strip all the natural oil out your hair. But that's just me. I think shampooing twice a week is pretty good.
What type of
Especially if you
shampoo?
like sweating or anything like that.
You.
Nah, that's
And he
what
does
I
sweat
do.
a lot.
Yeah, if you sweat a
Like
lot
in
in
the
summertime,
summertime, I do
because that
increase
build
the
up.
amount.
Yeah.
What shampoo do you recommend for men, though?
So me, my scalp is kind of dry, so I use like the Nizoral, the anti-flake, shampoo.
Okay.
And then I use I used to. Whatever, I'm not on it.
Just say
They gonna
it.
cancel me. They gonna cancel
No,
me.
they not.
I used to use like Miele products, but what
Yeah.
have I been using lately? I don't know what I use some of my white stuff too, because
Okay.
she buy the expensive stuff too.
Yeah, see what I'm
But
saying?
sometimes I
Yeah,
use
tell
little
them-
organic
tell them get
or something
off.
like that, just the biotin and keratin conditioner,
Okay.
and I just let it sit in my hair, while I'm in the shower, and just massage it in. Yeah, I keep it simple. But I tell people the only thing I really put in my hair is like vitamin E oil, because
Okay.
I don't really care about all those like fragrances and I keep
Yeah.
it simple. I keep it very simple.
That's smart.
Yeah,
I don't use nothing.
yeah, nothing for real. Yeah.
You just wash and go.
I'm gonna have to.
Because I don't want anything. This is what I realized about my hair. If I use like lotions, it makes my hair flake up real bad. It doesn't matter what brand it is. Like
Okay.
lotions make
Have
my
you
hair.
been to a dermatologist yet?
I literally was talking to my wife about this the other day.
Do you flake up around your hairline?
A little bit. It just depends. But it's more so with like the weather.
The weather. Oh.
Yeah, it's a little worse in like now this time of year when it's cold outside. It's a little worse. But during the summer, not really.
How big are your flakes?
It's like grit texture, like gritty texture. It's more like dry scalp than like dandruff. It's not like oily and flaky.
Okay.
It's just like dry. But like I said, I'll put vitamin E oil in my hair and it'll still like flake up. I still have like those dry flakes. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
So why do you use vitamin E oil?
It's just simple. It's just a basic moisturizer. I just keep it simple.
Okay.
So even after you shampoo, you still flaky.
Yes, like 2 days later, yes.
Yeah. I need you to say dermatologist.
Yeah, and that's what I said I'm gonna do because I'm like I don't understand what's going on.
Okay. When
So
you
I
start
keep
dealing with it.
I noticed it probably like last year to be honest. I just been lazy and going to the dermatologist.
Cerebric dermatitis?
Yeah.
It's flaring because if you shampooing and it's coming back up, and
Yeah,
the weather
and
changes
the-
and it's even worse. It's some type of fungus.
Yeah.
And as we talk about that a lot, y'all, seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, things of the scalp that flares and irritates. We know that when we add certain products, it make it worse, depending on what the ingredients have in the products. So I've noticed, like, I talked about things last week, that when we're using certain products, we really do have to pay attention to how our body reacts to it. We know that our skin is one of the biggest organs of our body, just as well as our scalp. So if you feel like even after you shampooing and you doing all this stuff and the scalp is still flaking, that's a sign that you need to see a dermatologist. If the dermatologist is unable to get you right, you go to a trigologist, someone who really deals with the scalp, health of the scalp, to figure out what's in there, what's triggering you. We know that any type of fungus on the scalp, the sugar triggers it, stress triggers it, also the weather and how we react and what we put in our insides can trigger. So if y'all dealing with what we say it all the time, I just have dry scalp or dandruff. If it's coming back consistently, it's something else. And when I say fungus, don't panic. It's nothing to you. Don't panic. Yeah, don't panic. Sometimes when we get older, our body changes over time. And nowadays, these products and these ingredients that they put in these products, y'all, they being cheap. It's causing things to uprise in our bodies that we would never paid attention to. Because now, y'all, these companies does not care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Yes, overgrowth of yeast. Okay, and that's even like on your skin, like your body washes, your lotions that has a high alkaline fragrance that is not complementary to your skin. It can make certain things trigger in you.
You doing all right?
Yes. Look, Kenyatta, look, inflammation ain't no joke, honey. Thank you, Kenyatta. So, someone said let me see. Someone said my 2-year needs a haircut and I'm so nervous to cut it. What would you recommend?
Is she gonna cut it herself?
Are you gonna cut it yourself?
Is it so I have several tutorials? Not plugging myself, just saying.
Plug yourself in.
It's several tutorials on the channel if you're gonna cut it yourself.
He said that he has separate tutorials on his channel, which is linked from Dimitri February. Y'all check out his page. Yes, girl, alcohol based. I just talked about that. Look, listen. I was telling. Listen.
It's like somebody put ants in my head. When I use Cantu, that's why I had to stop using Cantu. It made my scalp itch so bad. I stopped using Cantu.
Because Cantu has
high alcohol content.
it's high.
I was like, sheesh.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I look at certain products, the first ingredient is alcohol. I'm like, wait, what?
Yep.
Isn't alcohol like drying?
It's drying.
Yeah.
It's drying. And so a lot of these people, like, I was talking about edge controls. I'm noticing like a lot of clients that when we use these braid gels and stuff, like their edges are like slowly disappearing.
Wow.
I'm like, what the heck? And I started really doing research on every little braid gel, edge control. Like, oh my gosh. All it's doing is clogging up the pores. Yep. So every time you shampoo, you're pulling hair. Yes.
You don't think about that stuff. Just go slap it on and go about your
every
day.
morning. Just sleep it down. Clogging the pores up. Yeah. Drying the scalp.
So what happens when you clog your pores?
Well, if anything, it's gonna block the follicles from coming out.
That's it. Because your scalp can't breathe.
Yep. And I was watching this video the other day, and maybe you can get your opinion on this. It was like, she used a good analogy. So people think that certain products will grow your hair, but they're like, think about like your hair follicle, like the root of your hair, like as a printer, and then once it comes out of the, out of your scalp, think of that like like laminating the piece of paper, if that makes sense. Like the products just condition your hair, keep it healthy, keep it from breaking. But genetics and all of that is what really tells. That's like the printer, like your genetics and stuff. Like your hormones, that's what tells your hair to grow or stop growing.
That's true.
But really, the product, it just conditions the hair and keeps it healthy.
That's it.
Yeah.
I agree with that. People always like, they were like, Lisa, what products can I use on my hair to help it grow?
Miracle growth oil. No, it just conditioning your hair, keeping it healthy, but your genes and your hormones is
and your
what's really
routine.
telling that's what's really making your hair grow.
That's like maintenance with
diet,
your body.
Yep, all of that.
And what you put in and you're not working out, it's nothing too much. You're not gonna get toned.
Yep.
Same thing with the hair.
Yep.
So eat right, go to sleep.
That's it. You eat right, go to sleep. Your body you're gonna lose the weight, but you're gonna be flabby.
And then some muscle.
Hi, Grace. Thank you. All right, so this is my husband, Dimitri. And this is his barber, Thomas. Hi. Where y'all watching from today? Is anybody from Mississippi? We're located in Mississippi. And Kenyatta, you're so right. Alcohol-based overgrowth of yeast, girl. Information on the scalp. All those things are right.
I'm like this behind. I can see how it works, yeah. It gives you more that community aspect for sure. Yeah. That's dope.
Oh, thank you so much, Grace. So y'all, as we're watching, double tap that screen. Just double tap. Double tap. They gonna talk, y'all. They gonna talk. They just chilling right now.
I'm focusing. That's why I'm not talking too much.
But you don't have to look. They know.
You said what up? Right.
Double tap, curl friends. Double tap. So Thomas is a barber, but also educator. I'm gonna show y'all his YouTube plat. He's been doing it for a minute, literally for a minute. Isn't that cool? Y'all, that's a goal. That's a goal, literally. Can we make it happen, curl friends? Can we make that happen? Come on, y'all. We can make that happen. We can make that happen.
How do you feel when you got there? You know what's crazy? Feel anything? Yes, it felt amazing. I'm gonna tell you how, but I think this is a good thing when it comes to like goals and everything, but it's also kind of toxic. When I first got that plaque, I was on a high. I'm like, man, I really reached the goal. But then I was like, wait a minute. If I got 100,000, I can get to 1 million. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it really puts everything into perspective for you. But that's a good thing because, like I said, it makes you like keep chasing, and wanting to improve. But I don't know if that's kind of like a bad thing. It's like you're never satisfied, but at the same time, I appreciated it, when I got it. But now it's like, man, I want that gold plaque so bad now, And I'm almost halfway there, so it's just like I know I can get it, So
Where you at now?
like I haven't checked it in a minute, but I think like 405 somewhere around there. So almost to the halfway point,
You want anything like with 1% akinazole, 2% akinazole, where you going to get the highest percentages when you see a dermatologist? Like, you really do have to lock in with a dermatologist, but yeah, big.
We can be talking about when y'all get y'all plate.
Good. I'm really big on staying away from oils. Oils going to feed it. Staying away from sugar. Sugar's going to feed it. Staying away from don't allow yourself to stress. You can get, like people will tell you, like, just don't use anything that's heavy oil based. The reason why, because what it's going to do, it's going to do the exact same thing as you adding grease to your scalp. You're feeding it. Keeping your scalp clean as much as possible. Listen to me. Fungus, yeast grows where it can move around in, okay? So if your scalp produces natural oils more than normal, if you add in a whole lot of products to your scalp, it's going to feed it more and more and more. So one of the things that I like to tell my clients who deal with seborrheic dermatitis is to find you a hair specialist that's really big on scalp care. The reason why, because they're going to make sure that they're using the right products from the shampooing, from their stimulating shampoo, and also the moisturizing shampoo. Anytime that my clients deal with seborrheic dermatitis, I make sure that I don't add that moisturizing shampoo on their scalp, because your scalp is going to produce its own natural oils. I added mid-strand ends for the last shampoo. Another thing, products. If they're dealing with this issue, I have a specific amount of products depending on their hair needs and how their hair react to the product. Because once you sit in my chair, we're doing a scalp analysis. We're going to talk about, what you're using at home, when the scalp issues, when did you start noticing the scalp issue? What made you aware? When does it trigger? Like, when do you see when it flares the most? Like, it's a lot. Okay, but the biggest thing, if you want to kind of keep it tamed down, watch what you're eating. Like, literally watch your stress level. A lot of people that I have talked to, I asked them, like, what does your diet look like for you? I'm located in Mississippi, y'all. Mississippi. I will be located at a salon in Madison, Mississippi. You can follow me on Instagram, adding and my information's on there. But I'm a licensed cosmetologist in Mississippi, girl. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Well, I know you're an expert on this topic, so of course I want to support you. Of course I want to use this. Yeah. Because, like, you give me value, so I trust what you said, you know.
That's why it's important to stay, like, authentic.
Yep. It's definitely all
The
about.
moment you start selling something that's just not true to you.
Yes. And people going to be able to see right through it, and you'll ruin your brand like
literally
that.
lost your,
Philadelphia.
kind of like lost your voice.
Okay,
Yes.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I love that. I've never been to Philadelphia at all. Where you guys watching from today? Everybody else, where y'all watching from? And what brought you to today's live? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the questions, y'all. I really do.
So y'all educate me too.
See, you don't have to talk. They just
Yeah. Because it sounds like everybody's engaging, for sure.
and you catch a little break, you go back and read. And sometimes when I do live, I was like, hey, y'all, we ain't doing much talking today. We just watching.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Just laying that line down.
All right. So we got Philadelphia in the house, Tennessee. Who else?
Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, Mississippi?
Is it Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or where you from, girl? Where else are you guys from? For everybody else on here, where you from? Which it was a God thing, girl. It was a God thing. You look, like, he be intentional about who you bring on here. Just very intentional. I'm happy that you're on. Okay, I really am. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so, girlfriends. Welcome in. Welcome in. And as we're watching, y'all, as he's finishing up this amazing cut, double tap that screen. Double tap. It just pushes our live out. She said Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna swing around your way.
Oh.
This part where you be quiet.
I gotta lock in. That is so funny.
It is a problem. Good morning, Ann. Good morning. Good morning, Ann. So today, y'all, Ann is our moderator. Welcome in, Ann. We at the barbershop with my husband today and his barber, Thomas. Hair loss is a big issue. A lot of time it can be hereditary, or we can cause it with traction alopecia. You know, a lot of tension on the scalp, y'all. It's so many. Listen, it's like so many things can cause it. It's like, where does it start? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we try to prevent it if it's not hereditary?
Can you talk about that a little bit with like locks specifically?
Yes.
Because I cut a lot of guys that have locks and the hair starts to thin around this area, and I feel like it's because they haven't they grab the hair so close to the edge of the hairline and it's pulling it back.
Yep. So anytime they put
In the weight, traction alopecia.
yes,
Yeah.
in the weight of their locks and how much they're pulling it back into a ponytail. How often are they getting a retwist, tweet twist? Because tension over and over manipulation of tension that causes those strands to become very fine and thin.
That's why I try to tell people leave like an inch in between where you start the locks at, because
so
if you start from here, line will start scooting back. You know.
And you got to think about it too. I tell them too, like, hey, that's one of the most sensitive parts of your scalp is your front and your nape area around your hairline. It's very fragile. It's gonna be the one to break the most because that's the place that we stay. Like we pay attention to that the most. We manipulate that the most. We styling that the most. And once locks for me reach a certain length, we're cutting. You're gonna cut because a lock is nothing but matted hair. And you're having that lock stretch out on that new growth. What it's gonna do is continue to pull. Start popping that hair.
More and more tension on it.
More and more.
I'm gonna slip it right away.
What it's looking like, y'all.
We're getting there.
Thank you, Ann. So for the ones that don't know Ann, she's one of our moderators on this channel. And as y'all double tapping, we're watching. I would love to do a consultation with you. I really would. And thank you so much. How long have you been dealing with it? Since November. Okay. What products are you using? Like, talk to me about your hair. And if you don't mind, how old are you, love? Were you wearing like protective styles? Have you noticed like anybody in your family is dealing with the same issues that you are dealing with? And if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is the same, first and last name. You can also send me a DM message of your hair, but I need to see it in natural light so I can see your problem areas, okay? I know I'm gonna be able to service you, but maybe someone in your area that can possibly service you, like a trigologist. So we can kind of get in depth, kind of, with the consultation. And I just send you the link to the consultation information as well. It'd be like a virtual thing. 67? Okay, girl. You still young. You're still young. Are you wearing wigs right now? Is anybody on here? How often do y'all wear y'all wigs and extensions? And what about your vitamin D and iron levels? Have you got those checked? Because in black women, y'all, we don't even ask our doctor to check them. They don't check those unless you ask. It can have be a big issue with your hair loss as well, sweetheart.
Oh, crying. Woo, that's hilarious. I'm crying. It's like, whoa, ain't taking nobody on strike. I know. That's funny.
On his skin.
This is aloe vera. It's like a shave gel. Okay. It's for the razor. It prevents the skin from getting irritated. Just makes the razor glide smooth on the skin.
You know, he an educator, y'all.
Hey, you you can be having the deepest conversation, but when your barber start getting, you better shut up. When the lines start to get going,
Yeah.
you got your temples are moving when you talk.
Yes, people chew gum.
Man.
Like they want to talk. It's like you gotta stop all that. Yeah. Especially like it's razor in my hand. Yeah, you better be quiet.
You can't be like, hey, you need to shut up because I need to line you up.
I mean, be quiet, man.
That's funny. So you come over here if you want a better view.
I'm sorry that you got caught in this crossfire. No matter what happens with
And all you do is just set up a tripod, and wherever you move, just move it.
Gotcha.
you. Yeah. Yes. Moving
Look, Bubba, drink.
Barbering are like this. You think I would leave them for anybody, let alone somebody to do what you did? You betrayed your team.
Me and Jessica were not my team.
Yes, they were. And I was. But no one is anymore.
So tripod. I'm listening. You already thinking about how can I do this for multi-camera?
I know, put that camera down. Take that phone out.
You already know.
You already know. That is so
Put
funny.
that camera down.
You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Put the camera down, man.
I'm trying to have a whole production going.
They said it looks so good.
So I say thank you. We're almost done.
As y'all watching him do the razor on a beard, double tap, y'all. Double tap.
You already thinking about 4K.
Absolutely. That's funny.
I just got an image of you as a dad. Like a little Harvey Specter, you know, all hair gel and like stripe Oshkosh bagosh. Dad, come on, yeah, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Being like, go to your goddamn room. Oh, look at this. I bought an apartment in Manhattan. I got it for her. Oh. I always hated the word orphan.
He really is, and he's a really good barber.
Do any of the of your girlfriends, do they go see their significant other get their hair cut?
Did y'all hear him? Do y'all go with y'all man while he get his hair cut?
You know the answer to that question. It's a sex one thing. Sad it with everybody because everybody loves.
Anybody on here in a relationship, married, praying for their husbands, or praying for their wives? Look at my handsome husband. He's so cute, y'all. He's so cute. You can't see right now. Isn't he
I
cute?
sure can. I just got my eyes closed. I can tell you one thing. The major thing that I love about Thomas, man, is punctuality, professionality, cleanliness.
I appreciate you.
Oh my goodness. Bro had me at the second haircut. I was like, okay, this first one he might just be trying to show off. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Trying to lock me in.
Right.
I judged him on the second one.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, if he lock in on that third one,
Got him.
he got me.
Wait. If you've done that
I told my boy, I said, permanent lock in every 2 weeks.
Yep. So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like it's harder to stay on schedule with doing women's hair just because I imagine it takes a little longer than doing men's hair?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does. Like if I know I feel like I'm running behind,
Mm-hmm.
I'll let that client text them, call them, like, hey,
Yeah.
love, do you mind coming this time? Or if a client comes in with,
Mm-hmm.
like, if she's someone I've never said before, she come in with a whole lot of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girl, we gotta, yeah.
Because I can only imagine, the styles differ, from person to person. And it's like, somebody might get a simple style. Somebody come in there wants the most.
All right, so
Yeah.
my husband know this. Like they come in and show me inspiration. I'm looking at the time. Hey, love, we can't do it this time.
Yeah.
Like
We're not gonna be able to fit this
we
in the
not-
slot. Yeah.
Like
got
they,
you.
some of them they do get upset, but I explained it to where if it was them, there was the next client behind them.
Right.
You won't want to wait an hour and a half on an appointment that you scheduled
Yep.
because someone decided they wanted something totally different from what they booked from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respectfully, it's not fair to the person behind.
I think that's all about communication too, and just communicating expectations. It's like you didn't tell me you wanted this beforehand, and it's like you can't switch it up on me last
Can't
minute.
switch it
So yeah.
When did y'all get confident in that? What year?
I always was coming in. Honestly,
Straight
to
up
me,
the gate.
because it's like it is communication. Communication can solve a lot of things. So shit up for me.
It took, I think, a client telling me that I was very unprofessional with my time. I think that's what triggered. I was like, oh my God, she's right. She was right. I could have called her and told her, I was behind, or this client came in with matted hair, and instead of me telling that client, unfortunately, I don't demat hair. I took her,
Yeah.
and she still was displeased,
Wow.
and it just made me pay attention to how I was reacting to clients in certain situations with their hair. Like I'm not gonna be able to please everybody
Yep.
at all, and I have to be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I could lose a potential good client because I took on, I did something extra for a client when I knew in my spirit
Yeah.
that it wasn't a good choice to make.
And that's the thing about being a service provider. You want to give good service across the board, but it's like when people spring stuff on you last minute, it's just all about communicating. Like, let's manage some expectations here.
That's it.
You didn't tell me you wanted that beforehand, and it's trying to spring it on me last minute.
It showed, it showed.
I'll be
that
glad
you-
to do that in the future, but you just have to let me know, and maybe we can do that on another appointment.
Yeah.
Not this one, but.
Yeah, man.
And I tell people too, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it too.
There you go.
It's all about your energy that you give when you say certain stuff too.
And I had this habit where now I started talking in front of my clients. It was something I'm like, hey, girl, I'm be honest with you. This ain't gonna work. I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
Like I have people come in, basically borderline LeBron James hairline, and they show me a picture of like a Puerto Rican guy with a full hairline, and it's like, this is not apples with apples. Like you don't have this type of hair. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like let's manage our expectations really, really fast before we even continue. Because I don't want you expecting something that is almost impossible to do.
I have had women come in wanting silk press, knowing that they haven't had no hydration treatments, no care to their hair, just coming out of all of these wigs, braids, and want their hair smooth, silky. It's not going to work because your hair is dehydrated. It have not been taken care of. You have no routine. You haven't seen a stylist. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be one of those stylists to do it. Take your money, and by the time you walk out the door, you mad because it's poofy. So here you now bashing my name because I decided to say yes when I knew.
And part of that too, I think half of the service too is educating them just so they can, know like, hey, you want this result, but because of X, Y, Z, because your hair is dehydrated, it may not be the look that you're going for.
Yeah.
But if you do this X, Y, Z, you'll get better results.
Welcome in, Caesar. Somebody said, please let me braid his beard.
Yeah, you got some hang time for sure. Yeah.
When we're done, you're gonna admit to me what you did. I've done a lot of it. I want to know why you said, damn well why I said it. No, I don't. I want to know about you and Barbering. You're gonna answer my question, or I'm gonna kick your ass.
That worked kind of good together.
Oh man, that's funny. Collab or something. Yep.
I like that.
Now look at you thinking podcast. Look at the bitch talking about us.
See me, I'm over there.
I'm
I'm always about revenue somehow. In a good way.
Oh yeah.
So products for hydration, I'm big on Matrix Food for Soft. Also, the Amika Soul Food Mask is really big for products. We're talking about hair masks, hydration treatments, whether you're going to get up on that plastic cap, sit up on the dry for like 10 minutes. Also, I love the Reckon and the, what was the name of that brand, y'all? I'm trying to think of it. It's a black, Design Essentials,
Oh
nourishing
yeah, I used
mask.
them before. Yeah, design
Like,
attention. Yeah. Mhm.
really good hydration mask. And when you think about hydration masks, I know a lot of, the black community, y'all, we be like, we gotta let that mask sit on for 30 minutes. Listen to me, as a professional, masks stop penetrating. Deep conditioners stop penetrating after 15 minutes, y'all. So you're not adding no extra moisture to those strands. Once that time has stopped, it's like it's a waste of money, you know, for longevity. Like that mask is no longer working. So when you're using the mask after you're shampooing, the key thing is like making sure the hair is saturated in water. Like saturate the hair in water for at least 60 seconds so you can open up those follicles for the hair to be able to retrieve what you're adding on top of it. But those are a few masks and hydration treatments I absolutely love. It does really good with texture black hair. And even if you're not, you know, black, if you got curly, wavy hair, it does the exact same. You just add less, okay? But we got the Mika, we got Design Essentials, we have the Soul Food, and we have Matrix. And Reckon also has a really good one. If you go to my Visit Community page, or just go to my how-to videos, I talk a lot about different masks for different textures.
Ooh, about 10 years ago, I want to say. Yeah, around that 20. I said like 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. Yeah. But see, you see this one. This one's like a rubber sponge, cause like you can easily wash this. A lot of those other like sponge, like with the actual sponge material, you can't really like sanitize those, so it's not really good to use on different people.
I got something that's like metal.
Yeah, like the racket.
Yeah,
that'll work too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I noticed like different versions.
They give you different results.
Yeah. And they work differently on the length of the hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So my hair got like really long.
Mhm.
I think the racket did better.
Yeah.
So my hair was like shorter. That
The sponge did better.
one you got in your hand right now.
Yeah. Okay.
At least it look.
Yeah.
Good evening, good evening.
Putting on the finishing touches.
Finish the touches, y'all.
Oh, another thing about I love Thomas, he don't hide behind that spray.
Oh yeah, that's a epidemic going on in the barber industry. Everybody want to put black spray on you.
Ooh, I can't stand it. When he first came home with, I was like, I wanted, what the, what?
And then that chalk line, that pencil, I'm like, oh my god. That's the only thing I will say. I feel like traditional barbering is kind of dying to a sense, because everybody, especially a lot of young barbers, they're leaning on the enhancements, and a lot of the schools are stopping. They're not really teaching the traditional way anymore. Not to sound,
They
super
not.
old school, but it's just
They not.
that's the truth of the matter.
Double tap, girlfriends. Double tap as you watch. And thank y'all for joining today's random live. Y'all are some OGs, literally. All right, girlfriends, we are done with his look. This cut, it's nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. Again, Thomas' link to his YouTube is listed in the chat by my husband, Dimitri. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining in. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you guys. And thank you to the new subscribers. My name is Shalisa Fevrier. Again, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, also educator. We do all things hair care, okay? Curly, kinky, wavy, coily. You are welcome in to this channel. And to my OGs that's been with me since the beginning, thank y'all for just chiming in and being a part of this community, okay? Remember, be beautiful.
You see this after? He said, hold on.
Wait, they gonna see it. I'm just wanna go.
You gotta wait.
I don't got my tripod, y'all, in my little hand.
That is so funny.
Wait.
He said, hold on, don't rush
My
it.
favorite part right here.
Oh, that's funny.
You gotta see the whole thing.
That's funny.
Watch his walk off. Oh, yeah. I always do that. He ain't got nowhere to go.
That's funny.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem.
He hand you that mirror and he walked. He literally did like 3 steps. He already know he killed it.
That's funny.
All right, here y'all. Here's the final look. It's the final look.
No, it's time.
That's
I
funny.
paid $45. It's time.
What's up, bro? Give me 1 second. That's
All right,
hilarious.
y'all. Have a great day. Remember, you're beautiful. Be bold, honey, and wear your hair with confidence. Bye, girlfriends. Love y'all.